Hey, Chung, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. So I spent the day with Max at Liz's place, and I want to make a couple changes, and I need your help.
Okay, sure.
You know the washer and dryer where it's stackable, and she wanted it kind of next to the toilet?
Yep.
I think it would be better if we rotate it, and we create a little closet next to the furnace, and we slip it inside there. And that way we can make the vanity bigger that's there, and we create like a little area. Like we've done some work, so we have to get the guys there to take down the wall and do a whole whack of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna love that. But I'm gonna send you the furnace specs, and I just need you to double check, like look up the manual, double check the clearances around the furnace. Like we're not building up tight to the furnace, we're actually building close to the cold air return. So I suspect it won't be an issue, but I want to double check, and I want to have like that, like kind of highlighted in our folder, like so we know.
Okay, yep, we can do that.
Okay, and the other thing is we're going to need to move the toilet just a few inches to the right. Let's give it a little more room.
Okay.
And we're also going to have to update the drawings one more time.
Okay. But didn't you say that Max was there today? Didn't he already run the wires?
Yeah, yeah, Max is going to, we're going to have to... Yeah, he's going to love this. We're going to schedule him to come back to pull out the wires. And then our guys will go in, take down the wall, reframe everything. I may have made a mistake on this one. I may not have, like, because when we went from the 2 units to the 1 unit, I kind of was like, yeah, we can do this. But now I see an opportunity to make the room like a lot bigger and more functional. Right. So I kind of made a mistake, but you know, I really didn't. We didn't have the specs and everything at the time. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Did I make a mistake? Probably. I mean, Max is going to give me a hard time. The guys are going to give me a hard time. But, you know, as a contractor, you can look at plans and you can make changes and do all these things. But until you kind of get into the room and you measure everything out, you really don't know. And that's what happened today when I was with Max. And it just occurred to me that I could make the space so much better. Like, you know, there's a few rules we have to maintain. Like I have to figure out what's going on with the furnace and how close I can kind of get to it. But Liz is going to end up with a bathroom that's way more functional and just way better for her. So I think it's going to work out just fine. Sorry, Max.
Hey, Ethan, come here for a sec. Remember how we had the idea that the washer and dryer were going to stack right here? They were going to face this way. Well, we've had a change of plans, as he calls it. We're actually going to move the dryer and washer into this wall. Okay. We're not going to have it fully inset in the wall, but about 1.5 feet. He didn't make a mistake, but we just have to tear down everything that we've just done.
Right. Yeah.
Like I said before, Joel has been doing such a great job learning since he started with us, and it's reassuring to know that I can ask him to redo work and he is happy to help out to get the job done. Even if mistakes are made, it's important to have an open mind about things so you can loop back and fix any issues. This willingness is the biggest difference between pros and amateurs.
We finished up framing the semi-closet for the washer and dryer. I relocated the box for Max.
Yeah, lots of room now though, right?
Yeah, so I don't know the actual depth, but this is 30 inches from the back wall there, so lots of extra room.
Tomorrow we actually have the city inspector coming.
Nice. So, about time.
Yeah, so we just got to move this one pipe that Rob put in.
This guy right here?
Yep, we're just going to do two 245s and we'll zip it over there. And then we're good for our inspection.
Perfect.
So you fixed my mistake.
I did. It wasn't a mistake.
Well, no, it was an opportunity.
Yes.
Cool. Today I could not be more excited because all the inspections are done. The city came, loved the underground plumbing, loved the fact that we put in the drain again, and the ESA came and signed everything off. So now it's just a matter of throwing down some concrete and then we're on to finishings. Bruno, this is our tile, my man.
Oh, nice, beautiful tile. Let's see if it's straight. Yeah, it's pretty straight. Actually, they're pretty good. They're calibrated.
Yeah, so
Good tile.
I decided to try to get a wider tile to make it easier with a wood grain.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking an offset of some kind.
Yeah, like a 1/3, but I think we should just do random. Like all over, like
Yeah,
when
it
you do
looks like
hardwood.
hardwood, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's a nice look when you go random on the tile.
And we'll start over here.
Yeah, but I think, we'll start over here, but we'll get a full tile at the door because when we walk in, we want to see nice, not a cut, like a 2-inch piece. We want to have a full tile.
Okay.
We'll set it up to a full tile.
It's gonna be higher than the existing floor in it because this floor was quite sloped. We leveled it.
Yeah, exactly.
So this will allow us to have a full tile when you come in, and then we'll hide the cuts.
I'm gonna start, yeah, exactly, because behind there you usually have a washer and dryer, toilet, so you don't really see the piece in the back. So we'd rather see a full tile when you get to the door. So I think that's the best way to do it.
Yep.
I just want to set up a few ones so I can make a line.
It's all in the prep work, eh?
Give me another one, and that's it. Should be good to go after this.
So we were mixing some self-leveling cement the other day, and you know how you were just angling it back and forth? We didn't. So what do you think happened?
everything went
Big
hard.
clumps,
Yes,
you know, so we had to
exactly.
take it back up, remix it. It's really important that you use the right, like first off the right mixer.
And you rub all the way around the pail, up and down, and you make sure you go against the pail. Otherwise, it just gets hard. You just mix the middle.
It's a mess. And then you pour it out on there and you got big dry
Yes,
clumps, and that's how curse words happen.
Yes. Not to fill it, you need the line so when you press on the tile, the air could come out, so the tile sticks good. And I always like to back butter my tile to make sure I have a good bond.
So the other guy did not back butter his tile. And Joel was able to snap up those tiles with the vibrator, like this, boom, boom.
I'm gonna go right on the line. Like it's bang on right now if you look at it. So that's, you want to start at least with a tile level, but it's not always like that. Sometimes you have to play because the floors are not perfect, but at least it gives you a
But I did the floor here, and we know it's perfect.
Yes, here, yes, but I just sometimes when you do other
Not my jobs.
No,
My jobs are perfect all the time.
Exactly, so we never know, just to give us. And I like to use a 1/2-inch spreader, so I have play with my mortar. If I use too much of a small spreader, I don't have play if I hit bumps, so I have to follow the floor. So this wood gives me more leverage when I lay my tile. Okay, Ryan, can you pass me some clip, please?
No problem, bud.
Thank you very much, man.
No problem.
These are my leveling clips. Very easy to play with.
And just like that, the tile's level.
And one more here.
Okay, so this machine I actually struggle with.
Yes.
It's hard to cut to. I don't know what it is. Maybe my wrists aren't strong. I don't know what it is, but it's all in how you score it. There's a diamond tip blade,
Exactly.
right? So you score it once and then you snap it. Show them how it's done, but you better not mess this up.
But it depends. Sometimes there's some really hard tile that's really hard to cut. Like, see this one, how it crack on me?
Wow. Yeah.
It's soft. So what I'll do, I'll cut another one, 6.5, and I'll press less harder on it.
Because the tile's soft.
Yeah, it seems like it's brittle.
There you go. That's
Need it
nice.
double. So you have to press hard, but not too hard with this tile.
Right, yeah, no.
It's
It's very
yeah,
scientific.
yeah.
Hard, not too hard.
Yeah, the way you score, the pressure you give on
Yeah,
it.
it's all in the feel. Like you do this
Yeah,
every day, so you can
yes.
feel it. Someone like me who does it, you know,
So
once in a
that's why
while, it's
sometimes
not.
It gets harder to cut. Even with the grinder, it could be hard to cut.
And you want to back butter even your small tile.
I always back butter everything, so we know for sure, even if your cement has time to dry a little bit, at least it's gonna bond because this side is wet too with the other side.
You know, talk about the bow, but this one's really good.
Yeah, because some of them, sometimes they have a big bend and it's a big curve, and that one's pretty not bad.
And I bought this so you can make a perfect cut Because this is your moment to debut with your cut.
Thank you. Nice.
We can use to trace that out.
Yes, since we have it.
There's a floor drain, right?
Those are perfect. It goes on top.
Oh yeah, but this is like do-it-yourselfer stuff. You're not a do-it-yourselfer, but we have this where we'll just slip on top of the tile, right?
Yes.
That's not you.
Okay.
I bought something for you.
That's not you.
Look at this nice drain that I have here.
It's made for a shower, yes.
Yes, it is,
Okay.
but it's pretty. And I like pretty things.
Okay.
Let me open it up. So there's two pieces to this. It's not for a shower, right?
Okay.
If you can cut a perfect square hole,
Yeah.
I'll slip that in there. We'll silicone that in. So this would be nice and flush with the tile,
Yeah.
right after the fact. And we pop that in. Like, what looks nicer? Like, what? Honestly, look at that. Doesn't that look?
Beautiful.
Can you cut me a perfect square?
Well, we'll try for sure.
If you can't, I have the backup.
Okay, you'll put that on top after.
I will.
Oh my god, like I did that all my life.
You have.
Yes, oh yeah, that's true. Okay. No, this looks pretty good.
That looks perfect.